Hey guys, I'm going to, well, I'm trying to make myself even in here. Just finished working out and I'm going to pull up my Elite email so that I can show you guys what you're looking at when it's showing you all those numbers, because a lot of you are new diamonds. So for those of you who don't know what the email is, as a diamond coach and above, you are going to get an Elite email, which is super cool because it kind of shows you where you are as far as being on track for Premier or Elite, if that is one of your goals. So I'm going to share my screen with you in just 1 second. I should have been more organized when I opened this up. But I also wanted to show you your document that you could be using as far as kind of seeing where you are, like the Elite Goal Guide. So if you guys have not downloaded that, the 2015 Elite Goal Guide was downloaded in February into our Diamond group. Okay, here we go. Okay, here is your email, okay? So it says at the top, in order to qualify to attend the 2015 Leadership Retreat in California, you must earn a minimum of 20 Elite points by July 31st and be a paid 5-star diamond for at least one bonus week between January 1st and July 31st of 2015. So for example, I know Carly and Katie are qualifying for that right now. But the cool thing is that we have a leader retreat that it's at the beginning of the year as well for those of you who don't qualify for this one. So definitely be pushing, and I suggest that you continue and work towards your goal, whether you hit it or not. We tell everybody to continue to work towards their goals because obviously it's going to set you up really well for the end of the year. So every single month, you're going to get the second Friday of the month, you're going to get an Elite status update. And these are your points as of the last month. So this is for May, and a lot of people, I know it was hard because May was a tough month, so it may pick up for you next month. But the Elite ranking is what you are out of over, I think it's like 350,000 coaches at this point. So, if you're getting an Elite email at all, I don't care what your number is, I say that that is absolutely a success because you are a top percentage of this company because of that. And it's also going to tell you your paid rank, your 2014 accumulated team volume, and it's going to show you your 2015 accumulated team volume. It's also going to show you how many personally sponsored coaches you have that have advanced to Diamond in 2015 and how many who were a paid Diamond as of May 31st of last month. So if you are shooting for 5-star by the end of the year or 2-star Premier, you want to have either 2 or 5. I'm sorry. That's not correct. Let me see this. You need to advance 4 or more coaches to Diamond in 2015, and your 2015 ATV will be multiplied by 10%. Advance 6 or more coaches to Diamond, and your 2015 ATV will be multiplied by 20%. Okay, so that's kind of down here in the little print with all these little bullets. Let's see here. I'm trying to give you some other information. So the 3 ways that you can earn are incremental ATV, personally sponsored coach PV, which is personal volume by your personally sponsored coaches, and personally sponsored coaches who are hitting Success Club. Remember, you're going to get a certain amount of points each time this happens. So let's look at this guide really quickly. I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to show you this one. Okay, maybe I'm not. It's not going to pull up for me, so we're not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of hop back to this for you. Okay. Now I feel like a crazy person. There we are. Okay. So your personally sponsored coaches, PV, personal volume, all right, you're going to be able to earn 61 points in that category. You can also earn 61 points by your coaches hitting Success Club. And here's how that works. If you have one coach who hits Success Club, you're going to get 2 points. So the idea is that you can have 3 coaches hitting Success Club a month. You hit Success Club and they double those points. So for example, say I had 5 coaches hit Success Club last month. I'm going to get 5 points for them. And because I hit Success Club, I'm going to multiply that by 2. I'm going to get 10 points. Now, these are going to be the easiest areas to earn, the second and the third area, because the idea is that you're going to have coaches who are working the business, hitting Success Club, and because of that, their volume is going to grow, okay? So you can control these the easiest by talking to your personally sponsored coaches. The ATV gets a little more tricky. This is team volume, and you cannot start earning in that category until you have met your 2014 ATV. So if you look up top for me, 2014 was 1.5 million, 35,000, whatever. Okay, so for 2015, I'm still not there yet. I'm about, 15,000 points away from that. Once I hit it, then I'll start earning in this incremental ATV category. Okay, now in order to be an elite coach, you need a specific amount of points, and I believe it is 126 points. Let me make sure that that's right. But you can see here, then under total points, that's going to see where you are as far as being on track, okay? I just kind of want you to be looking at this elite points category where mine says 122. That's the number you want to look at to see if you're on track. Whether you're going to shoot for elite or not, you need the same amount of points. You still need the elite number of points for Premier, okay? So, I think that at this point you could probably see whether or not you're close to that. We're halfway through the year. You could kind of see where you are now and imagine if it doubles, or maybe you can, push your team and kind of work from there. But you'll get a good idea just by looking at this. Now, at the bottom where it says the 200th coach with like 3 asterisks, this right here, it's saying that this is the number of points earned by the coach currently ranked number 200 in the company, okay? And so that's kind of, you can use it as a guide to just see how many points that you might need in order to be in the top 200 in the company if something like that is a goal for you. Now, another thing that's cool is the top 200 elite coaches at the end of the year receive, every elite coach, if you're in the top 200, earns $400 extra a month for their elite bonuses in 2016. I don't know if you guys knew that about being an elite coach, but that's pretty cool too. Underneath that helpful links, you're going to see elite FAQ, Premier rules, how to earn elite points. All of these things are a great thing to look at. This one is cool. Here's how we earn elite points. So for every 10,000 ATV, I'm going to get 1 point. Like I said, I have to match last year's. After that, I'm going to be earning 1 point, okay? And the max in that category is 40. Now, for every 500 PV produced by your personally sponsored coaches. So if you have a coach who is hitting 500 PV every single week, you're getting 1 point a week by those coaches, but it does not count for 2014 coaches. That's why rank is so, and elite is so crazy. You're really kind of looking at new coaches. So unfortunately, all of my rock stars who signed up in 2013 and 2014 do not count for me in this category. So you want to be focusing on your new coaches now. The next one, for every month in 2015 where a personally sponsored coach, and they have to have joined last year or this year, qualifies for Success Club, you're going to get 1 point. And remember, they double those, okay, if you're hitting Success Club as well. So 2013 coaches, if you guys have been around since then and signing coaches, those coaches do not count. Only 2014 and 2015. These two categories, the bottom two, are going to be the easiest to earn and you can get the most points. And like I said, if you're doing, if you're working on getting your coaches to hit Success Club, they're probably producing volume, which means they have team volume. So they kind of all work hand in hand. Let's see here. You can view elite official rules, and you can also look at the premier rules. But I really just want you guys to kind of see what your goal is, and then work from there to try to hit that goal. I can go through and look at your personal points if you would like, but I really suggest taking that elite goal guide and filling it out. You can save it to your computer, and then it asks you to fill it out each month that you get this email, so you can kind of compare and see like where your points are coming from. So that's kind of what I would do if I were in your shoes. It's what I'm doing personally. So that is that. I guess what we'll have you do is, if you guys still have questions about all of that stuff, just post below this this video with your questions, and then I'll try to answer all those for you. Okay? Happy Friday, guys. Have a good weekend. Bye.